What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Paul. This is the Leeds Therapy. Thank you for stopping by as ever. I really do appreciate it. I hope you're doing well. I hope you are starting to recover somewhat from the depression that was the playoff final. So today there's a couple of points. As the day's kind of worn on, we've had a few points come to light and everything within, within the club today. So a few bits and pieces. So first things first, it's been confirmed. Farke is staying for next season. I have no issue with that at all. No issue whatsoever. I know a lot of people don't like talking about it, but at the end of the day, he did secure, or him and his team did secure 90 points in the Championship last season, which is still a really, really good achievement no matter which way you kind of look at it. And, you know, I'm not a happy clapper. I'm disappointed as anybody else. And he is now hopefully going to get a full summer to be able to build, mould, do whatever it is that he wants to do in terms of the team and in terms of bringing, you know, new players in for what we actually need. For what it's worth, my own opinion, we need a right back, we need a centre back, we need probably left wing, right wing, a number 10 and a number 9. So there's quite a few players that we actually need there, but they're the things that we do actually need, in my opinion. Key amongst all of those, as we move forward into the next season, is that we definitely need to make sure that we sign Rodon. We have to. Excuse me, I've got a bit of an itchy throat. I do genuinely think that needs to be probably one of, if not the top signings. And from what I understand, I think we're working on that as we speak. So, you know, long may that continue, long may it rain. And I know a lot of people were Farke out, that he needs to go. My view on it, and I have been critical of him in the past. You know, I've always said that I think he makes his substitutions a little bit too late. Some of the wrong people were coming on, potentially, in my opinion. The system, not having the ability to change the system, etc., so on and so forth. Despite all of that, you know, still getting the points total that we got, generally speaking, gets us promoted most seasons. That's my humble opinion. You can argue with me. You can say whatever you want to say in the comment section down below. That's absolutely fine. I have no issues with that at all. You can agree with that. You can disagree with it. Absolutely fine. Like I said, you know, it's the whole point of this channel is opinions and the way that we look on it. The first person that is sticking his head above the parapet in terms of wanting to leave, it would appear, is Willy Gnonto. He wants to move back to Serie A. I think, you know, again, we accepted it. I'm cool with that. If he wants to go, let him go. Find him a club ASAP and get him gone. I think the Liverpool rumours with Summerville are still there. Again, I want him gone. And I want him gone quick. I want both of them gone quick. Again, that's not to say that they're not good enough and, you know, sour grapes on my behalf. I just want them gone and over the line and it out of the way so we can focus on what we need to do. The players that we need to bring in. Like I said, Farke has an entire summer now without the stresses and the pressures of where we were last year. So hopefully that is him being able to put his full mark on it. And, you know, like I said, with the Farke out people, whilst I understand how people feel and the feeling and how it goes with that, he's got he will have a few months, I think, at the start of the season to show what he's about. And if it's not working, then that's when questions need to be asked, I think. We've got to back him for the time being. We've got to get behind him and do what we need to do. The second thing that I wanted to talk about was, Paraag's come out and said a few words. Let me just find what he's actually said. I got a little notification on the Leeds website, on the app, just in terms of what he said. Dear Leeds supporters, whilst we weren't able to accomplish our final goal of earning promotion this season, I want to thank you all for your continued support for the club and squad throughout the campaign. Daniel and the squad earned an impressive 90 points, which is a fantastic achievement and shouldn't be overlooked. Congratulations to Ipswich Town and Leicester City for their near historic points totals, which earned them automatic promotion into Southampton for persevering through the playoffs. We enter this summer with the primary goal of putting ourselves in the best position to compete for promotion next season. I can promise you that as we regroup, we'll be consistent in our approach of operating with a deliberate strategy to put the most competitive team on the pitch that we can. Above all, your collective energy and passion at Ellen Road and travelling with the squad will be critical to our next campaign. You are the best supporters in the world, and we felt that every single match this season. I look forward to seeing you at Ellen Road again soon, marching on together, Paraag. So, fingers crossed. Hopefully that means that it's, best foot forward, best team forward, and then we're not going to mess around and we're going to get stuff done quickly, which would be, the big hope, and I hope that that's the case. And it's nice of him to come out and say those things. I think it's good that he left it a day at least before they came out and said something, give everybody a chance just to process everything that's gone on. And, again, I say that after relegation, it was a 2-year goal to get up, and I think that we are hopefully going to make a good fist of it next season. We'll all know within the first couple of months where it's going to lie. I just hope we're not dicking with the playoffs this time around, as Angus once famously said. The other thing that I wanted to touch on is there's quite a few people or quite a few misreports that have been saying that, we are now headed into this season going to be in severe financial constraints because of the 190 million that's owed. People seem to forget that isn't fully the case. We don't have to pay 190 million this season. We have to pay 70 million this season, I believe that it is. And people are forgetting also that the parachute payments that we get, you don't actually get the parachute payment in the first year. You get it at the start of the first year. Sorry, you get it at the end of the first year. I think it's about 54 million or something. So that is due to us this season. Also, as well, we have the sales that have come through from Sinistera and Adams, which weren't noted on the books. So there's maybe another, 30, 40 million that's due to come in, which with that parachute payment and the 34 million that's due to come in pretty much wipes out the 70 million that we've got to pay this year. So just with that alone, we're okay. We're absolutely fine in terms of for this season. We've just got to make sure that we get promoted. So I just wanted to speak on that. And if you can, I suppose if you like, try and put that to bed a little bit from the financial point of view. A lot of people are mistaking what I think it's Kevin Maguire said, because he reposted it again yesterday. And it was very misleading in terms of what he said and how he kind of put it forward. Everybody started panicking a little bit, and it's not the case as in terms of the sensationalist headline that was on there, which is done to make sure that people click through, read through, look at the post that is there. That's purely what that was for, in my opinion. From a financial standpoint, we are okay. So don't panic about that. Don't panic and think that it's going to be an absolute fire sale moving forwards, because I don't think that's going to be the case. The loan rats, they can all bugger off. I don't care about them. They're all, squeaking behind the scenes. Let them get on with it. Let them do what they need to do. My voice squeaked then. Let them do what they need to do. They don't have the stomach for it. They never have done, and they never will do, to fight for this club, to take this club back to the Premier League. I got shouted at on my comments for saying Premiership. So for the Premier League. So yeah, that's it really. Just a few musings. I hope you're okay. I'm over it now. I'm ready for next season to start. We've got the Euros coming up, which oddly there doesn't seem to be a lot of coverage for. I don't know if that's just me, but there doesn't seem to be a lot of coverage for the Euros. But whatever. We've got the Euros coming up, and then the new season starts. I just want us to do business quickly. I don't want us to faff around with stuff. I want it done, dusted, finished, over, done with. Let's move on so we can get the season started properly and just take it to the max. That's what we need to do, and for everybody to be there to support the boys. I'm going to be getting to as many games as I humanly possibly can. Yes, I'm going to be buying a membership. I'm going to be doing all that I can. I want to get to Ellen Road as many times as is humanly possible. But yeah, that's going to do it for this one. If you have enjoyed it, please don't forget to click the like button. If you've got anything you want to say, if you disagree with anything, feel free to put them in the comment section down below. And don't forget, subscribe to the channel. That really helps. I got somewhere in the region of 3,700 views on my last video, which is absolutely phenomenal. We're pushing towards my goal of 1,000 subscribers. I'd love to get there before the start of next season if I can, but I know to do that I'd need to keep doing content. So thank you for that. Take care of each other, and we will see you on the next one. Marching on together. Take care.